Today on Home Theater Fanatics, we're going to take a look at headphones, and in particular, the Dan Clark Aeon 2s. Hey everybody, I'm Giles, and this is Home Theater Fanatics. So today, like I said, we're talking headphones. And these headphones actually were sent over by a company called APOS, APOS.AUDIO. So go check those folks out, and thank you so much for loaning these to me. I do have to give them back, but I don't really want to because I really like these a lot. And I'll tell you why, but before I tell you why, let's go ahead and take them out of the box. And yeah, I know they're out of the box now, but we're going to rewind time through the magic of television, and we'll unbox these guys, and then I'll talk a little bit about, you know, the fit and finish and how they fit on my head and that kind of stuff to get this thing rolling. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a look and see what we've got inside of the box for these Aeon 2s from Dan Clark. Now this is the open back version, as I said before, and all right, hey, there's a box. Hopefully there's some headphones in there. And a package of stuff, and another package of stuff, and a piece of paper. All right, so let's see, can you see this? Yeah, quick user guide, features, safety instructions. I guess, you know, don't eat them, they're probably toxic. I don't know. So there's that. All right, this is aptly named cable. Gotta love cables. And inside there are indeed cables. And we'll look at these in a minute. They look nice. And then this stuff. So I guess you know this is the real deal when you have the certificate of authenticity. Now, main event. This is kind of nice. Nice and hard. You ready? Dun dun dun. All right. Hey, haha, look at that. Headphones. All right, take a close look. So inside each of these little adapters, holes, plugs, I don't think I can get it to focus, but there are 4 little plugs in there. This thing is folded up like crazy. How do I? All right, okay, all right, I guess that's, there we go. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. All right, and then I guess this is what they look like. See if I can show this stuff to you. You see inside, you can kind of see what's going on in there. These are nice and squishy. And then, you know, if you look at the headband on top here, so this uses the kind where you slide it up and down, which I like better. I think these look cooler. On this little leather, faux leather, it looks like leather. It's got Dan Clark Audio imprinted here on the top for you, and you know, this is nice and strong, not too tight though to move these in and out, and they look kind of cool. I like the shape of these. It's kind of shaped like your ear. So yeah, that's what they look like. That's what's in the box. Let's hook some cables up. So you've got a good, what's that, 2 foot maybe? Yeah, and then these 4-pin connectors on the end, and they're marked with a red and black. So red, I assume, is always right because, you know, 2 R's. And then on the headphone, I don't know that they're marked anywhere. Maybe they're marked, but I guess from the shape, you know, your ear is going to be like that kind of. So this would be the right side. Cool. This is it's like a you know, air compressor connection. It just, you know, you kind of boom, and then it doesn't pull off, and then pull back on this little guy. I hope you can see that, and boom, it comes off. That's outstanding. All right, that's really cool. And let's put it on this side. Boom, got it right the first time. Now that is a nice cable, and that is a nice connection. That is super cool and unexpected. So this is high end. I mean, just on the outside, you know, the fit and finish is really good. I like the color. I think this is just plastic though, but it still looks pretty nice. But I really like these cables and the connections. I'm a sucker for a good connection and a good cable, so I'm excited. Let's put these on, see how they fit, see what they sound like. Now stop. Hammer top. No, kidding. Before we go any further, I have to call out to all of my Patreon subscribers, and I think there are only like 6 of you at this point, and you guys are the best. I'm going to put a graphic up right now so everybody can see who you are. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for supporting me and the channel. Without you and you guys, I mean Patreon folks, thank you so much for all the support that you've lent me. It really means a lot to me that you would, give me a couple of bucks a month to help support creating these videos. And again, thanks to APOS.AUDIO for sending these headphones over. Now, if you're not a subscriber yet on Patreon, that's okay, that's cool, as long as you're a subscriber here. So make sure to click that button, subscribe, and tell the world, share the videos, share this wealth, because there's a lot of this to go around, and I know it's more than you can handle. You need some extra TLC spread to the world, because, if I focus on one person, I end up with babies. That's how I got 2 kids. Sorry, honey. I focused on you too much. But anyway, so let's get back to these headphones, and let's talk about how they sound. Okay, so I've got these guys fired up, and I've got a little Mariah Carey playing. A little All I Want for Christmas, because who wouldn't want these for Christmas? So let's see how these things fit. Now remember, these are open, so I don't know if you can hear it, but you can. Let me hold it up to the mic. Maybe you can hear the music playing through there, but you can hear these a little bit on the back. Now, oh, that's good. All right, I really like the fit. Really like the fit, and then these are, I guess you would call, infinitely adjustable. So they don't click like, the ones where you have the solid piece and you have to pull it in and out. This just slides up and down, and you just get it exactly where you like it to be. And it's nice and snug. It doesn't feel like the clamp pressure is too much. I would have to keep them on for 8 hours. I've not kept them on that long. I think the longest I've had them on is about an hour. They're nice and soft. Oh, so what I like about a headphone is when you push on it, you can feel it give you some pressure in your ear. Then you've got a good snug fit around your ear, and you can do that with this one. You can feel it kind of pressurize you a little bit when you do that. Do they look good? Are they sexy? I think they are. So they sound nice. Let me listen to Mariah here for just a second. Let me pretend that it's 20 years ago. Oh yeah, I'm in it. I'm in the zone. No, they sound great. But this is really about the look and the fit right now, and I'll get into the sound here in a minute once I got these off and I can kind of think. But here you go. This is what they look like. Great fit. I have a big head, I have big ears, and these totally get my ears. And they're not big round things on the side of my head either, which I really like. To get started with how these things sounded, I really want to give a shout out to Clark Aeon, because I love the name change. And I know this is a while back, but man, I would rather own a pair of Clark audio speakers than a pair of Mr. Speaker headphones. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's way cooler. I think the branding change, super good idea. So whoever helped you figure that one out, or if you did it yourself, double thumbs up. Let me get them both up. Bam. It's a really good idea. So for these guys, I listened to these through a topping setup with my own homebrewed streamer. So I built a Raspberry Pi running Volumio, and I'm running Qobuz through that. So Qobuz guys, bam, thank you. Stuff's good. Really, really love it. If you guys haven't tried out Qobuz yet, you should. Tidal's awesome as well. I mean, whatever your flavor is, but those two services, I love them. It's really taking things to the next level for me. So through there to a E30 DAC, which is probably the best buy DAC on the market right now. There are better DACs and there are worse DACs, but at 130 bucks for that guy, super good. And then L30 amplifier, which again, super transparent. And I released maybe the same day as this video is coming out, actually, a very short review video on the L30, also on loan from APOS.AUDIO, and it was super awesome. So I really enjoyed listening to these through that topping setup. But about these specifically, I think they're a little bit harder to drive than the older version of these. And I'm trying to roll my mind back to that time frame, but I think they're a little bit harder to drive. But when you do drive them, they sound really, really great. You know, just turn that volume knob up a little bit, and you're going to have really spectacular results, especially on the higher end with these planar magnetic headphones. The top end is very crisp, but it doesn't push past the level of, oh, it's just too much, you know, and becomes brittle or tinny or whatever, what other cool words you want to use for that. But it's you know, you definitely get that mid to high end in full force here. Bass is okay. You know, if you want to listen to some Magic Mike, maybe not the ones for you. But do you listen to Magic Mike on a pair of $1,000 headphones? I don't know. Maybe you do. I'll listen to NWA on these guys, straight out of Compton, right? I used to live in LA too, so I know all about that. Maybe I don't. But they sound great. There's a lot of competition in this price range, you know, the $900,000 headphones. And I would say that these hold up really well in that price range. And when you look at them though, and you factor in comfort, I think that that's where these go maybe next level. Like I said before though, I don't know that I would change anything with the sound, but maybe this, if this was aluminum, that would really make these things super, super nice. I don't know, maybe there's a reason that they chose plastic other than it just costs less, but I don't know. But I will give these a good enough to buy award. And I think they actually sound rather good, and the fit is super, super duper awesome. So with just a couple of cosmetic changes, these would be, you know, just knocking it out of the park. But like I said, I think these are an excellent buy. The money it's a little spendy, but it's not too spendy, especially if headphones are your things. The cable connections are baller. That's super cool. You're not going to accidentally pull those out anytime soon. And the included cables are really nice. I mean, there's always upgraded cables if you're into that thing. But I'm happy with the ones that it came with. So all in all, I really enjoyed my time with these headphones. I think they're great. They sound awesome. They're not super bass monsters, but the vocals sound really good, especially female vocals. I enjoyed quite a bit on these. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you check these out, and I'll see you in that next video.